It is cuddly, cute morning here in Studio 1A. There's a puppy invasion happening. This is in celebration of the annual NBC Telemundo event, Clear the Shelters.
Since it started back in 2015, more than 1.2 million pets have been adopted. And this year, that number at 18,000 adopted and counting so far.
So if you are excited to bring a pet home this year, there are some important things to consider first. Animal trainer Andrea Arden is here to walk through them. Good morning.
Hi, Andrea. Welcome
Hi.
back.
It's so nice to have you here. And, you know, just holding these little puppies, it's like, oh, I just want to bring these home. But there are a lot of things to consider before bringing a pet home.
There are. I mean, I think what people need to remember is that it's a process to adopt. We want to encourage people to adopt, but we also want them to be realistic. The first thing that's going to happen is a shelter or a rescue organization is going to ask you to fill out a bunch of forms. Sometimes people get a little weird about it. They're like, well, why are they making me fill out all these forms? They're doing it because it's in everybody's best interest. They want to make sure that they can best guide you to find the pet that is appropriate for you. And that may mean a puppy, it may mean a kitten, or it may mean an older dog or an older cat, because it really depends on the dynamic of your family. And we also really want people to remember that as much as we're encouraging adoption, remember that there is a real expense to having a pet as part of your family. There's veterinary care, training, grooming, toys, food, all that sort of stuff.
And also the older ones, they need homes too, so that's good to remember sometimes.
Yeah.
What should we know about getting our house ready for a new animal, preparing family, maybe kids?
You know, I would say, look how happy and excited these puppies are. And people's first sort of intuition is they bring a puppy home or a kitten home and they think, I want to let them run around and just be crazy.
Yeah,
Truth be told,
right.
Truth be told, one of the most important things you can do is to create a quiet space for them. And this is hilarious because I cannot get anybody's attention, and I'm used to it because I hang around with puppies all the time.
Well, we're listening to you. We're listening.
It's okay. So the idea is this. You create a space for them, whether it's a crate or a confined room, so that they have a quiet space to rest and gradually get adjusted to their new environment.
What are some things that pet parents should know about going to the vet for the first time?
You know, one of the great things about adopting is that your dog or your cat is going to be up to date on age-appropriate vaccinations.
Okay.
That's great, right? But you still want to go to the vet because you want the vet to be able to give you a nice baseline of understanding, and you also want their guidance in regards to what's appropriate to feed, how much to feed, what's a good weight for your pet, all that sort of stuff. Your vet is going to be essentially the next step in guiding you towards pet parenting after the shelter or rescue organization.
What about when it comes to training? Do they have to go to a special trainer? Can we do some training at home?
You know, this is the thing. Of course, I'm a professional dog trainer, right? And I work with cats as well. And I really do.
New York voted
there you go.
Times.
Yes. And I really do encourage people to seek the guidance of professionals. But is training super difficult and challenging? Not really. Let's break it down to some really simple stuff. Number one, management. Manage your pet's time to set them up for success, right? So one of the things you can do, whether you have a dog or a cat, is you can make sure to get them toys that are appropriate. One of my favorites are toys that are, I'm just going to speak to the ether, are toys I'm so used to it. Are toys that are food stuffable. So notice right away those puppies are going to be super inclined to want to play with that toy because it's got food in it. So whether it's a cat or a dog,
He's getting it out.
They're going to want to hunt for their food, and it keeps them happily occupied. And then the other thing is back to what I said about a nice quiet space. Using spaces like a crate that's appropriately sized or a blocked off area. For a cat or a kitten, it might be a bathroom to help prevent them from practicing behaviors you don't want until they're comfortable in the house and know the house rules. That's one of the best things you can do.
Andrea, well done. You always do such a great job.
This is awesome.
Extolling the virtues of pet adoption. Keep going.
We adopted, all right.
I figured while they were distracted with the food, we could put the little one down.
All right. Today.com to find a participating Clear the Shelters location near you. You can also find more information on these adorable pups that are right here, all up for adoption.
Yes, they're so cute.
At the SPCA of Westchester County right here in New York.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.